Hey there, Sag, and welcome back to Unicorn Tarot for your monthly reading. This is going to be a reading for the month of May, and we're going to take a look at your past, present, and near future energies. Also, Sag, if this reading resonates and you want to book a personal, all the info is in the description box below. And of course, if you enjoy what I do and you want to say thank you, donations are greatly appreciated, any and every amount. Donation link is also below. Lastly, if you enjoy these readings and you want even more free readings, make sure to subscribe to my email list. I send out a free extended reading every Monday only to my email list subscribers. You cannot get this reading anywhere else. Okay, Sag, the main energy for this reading is the Judgment. Bottom of the deck, you get the Page of Cups. You're making a decision here. Now, your decision is to follow love. My thing with you, Sag, is I can't tell based on these energies whether or not this is new love or you opening the door to the past. The reason I'm saying that is because if this were new love, there wouldn't be as much emotional turmoil showing up here. But it could also be new love while you're working through past energies. So we're going to clarify this in a minute and see. The person that you are dealing with could be a Pisces, could be a Taurus. Obviously, they can be any sign. Those are just the main signs that I'm seeing. The numbers that I'm seeing are 20, 5, 18. So I don't know if those mean anything to you. In the recent past, you get the Queen of Wands, 4 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Cups. This is you. I don't assign gender to my cards. You're kind of holding back here, Sag. There's an energy of you like really cocooning, closing yourself off, really like keeping to yourself. Sorry, I'm just trying to like adjust in my seat. Really kind of keeping to yourself emotionally. And the reason you're like this is because you're very emotionally overwhelmed. You're very like all over the place emotionally in the recent past here. I don't know why, but this feels like you're kind of working through something. And when you work through something, you don't really emote it. Like you don't like share it outside. You're not the type of person that just like word vomits your problems onto everybody. You close off, you keep it within yourself and you kind of process it between you and you. In the current situation, you get the 8 of Cups, the Hierophant, and the Ace of Cups. There is new love showing up here for you. There is someone coming in and wanting to have this new beginning in love with you, wanting to, whether it's start over or start over with somebody new. There is this desire here. And I do see your desire for like commitment. You're not looking for something casual. You want commitment, consistency, higher levels of commitment. But you're also very emotionally detached here. You're very emotionally disconnected. Whether it's from this desire, from this other person. So it's almost like you want this, but you want it from like a safe emotional distance. In the near future, you get the King of Pentacles, the 6 of Wands, and the Moon. You don't see this coming, especially with the Moon here. I can see that you don't see this coming, but the stability that you're looking for, that feeling of, okay, I made it through the difficult part, it's coming. You don't see it coming, but it's coming. Let's see. I could definitely see like in the recent past, the energies were difficult. In the near future, you're getting past that. You're working through the last bit of it here in the current situation. So let's clarify. Let's start off with the Judgment, which is the main energy for your reading. Judgment's clarified by the 8 of Pentacles, Page of Wands, 9 of Wands. You're working through, you've made the decision here in the current situation overall to work through whatever resistance you're experiencing in your life. Now, this could be romantic, this could be in relationships, this could be in your career, whatever it is, whatever resistance walls, yada, 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 that you keep hitting in your life, you're like, I'm not giving up. I'm not getting frustrated by this. I will work through this. I know that I can. And it's almost like making this decision or coming to this realization within yourself kind of lit that fire up within you again. I don't know what you've been going through in the past. We'll clarify this in a minute and see. But it's almost like in the current situation, you're like, look, I'm deciding that this is not going to get me down. This is not going to like, I'm not going to stay in this energy and like, woe is me. That's not me. And you're showing me like there is a wall, there is resistance, whatever it is, I will work through this. I know I can. I have all the tools. Like I've decided, hell or high water, I'm working through this. And again, it's almost like making that decision revived you, brought you back. We're going to clarify more and see like what aspect of your life this is, but I love this. It's almost like I've decided that I can, so I can. Very nice, Sag. Let's take a look at the recent past. Start off with the Queen of Wands in the recent past. Queen of Wands is clarified by the King of Swords, High Priestess, and the Eight of Swords. So your intuition is trying to get a hold of you. Your intuition is trying to communicate with you about something. You get the Death Rebirth at the bottom of the deck. Some of you may be dealing with a Scorpio. Your intuition is trying to get you to listen to something about this person, about this connection, whatever it is. You're not listening though. You're not. Because what you're showing me is your intuition, the High Priestess, in between two swords. Swords in tarot are all about the mind, your brain, your ego. Your thoughts, your overthinking, your logical, practical, rational, whatever you want to call it, is blocking you from being able to listen to your intuition. Get out of your heads. And again, this is in the recent past, so maybe you have gotten out of your head at this point, but it's like your head, your ego, your mind, whatever it is blocking you from being able to hear what your intuition is trying to get you to listen to or get you to hear. And it has to do with either a Scorpio or somebody that a connection has ended with. And again, it doesn't have to be romantic. This could be friend, family, whatever. I don't know what your intuition is trying to get you to see because you're not showing me. You're like, nope, brain, logic, ego, practicality. I'm listening to that. I'm not listening to what my higher self is trying to say. Let's look at the Four of Pentacles in the recent past. Four of Pentacles is clarified by the Six of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands. Wow. Two aces. You really want to rekindle something with somebody here in the recent past. You do. You're showing me like I am hell or high water. I'm holding on to this. Like I want to rekindle things with this person. I want to have a new beginning in love. I want to have this relationship back. I want to restore this like equal give and take of energy, some form of communication. You are not letting go of this. Like you're showing me this is what I want. I'm going to make it happen. Like I'm not, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. The fact that you're showing me so strongly that you're holding on to this desire and you're not like, it's not like, okay, maybe I kind of want this, maybe I kind of don't. It's like, no, this is what I want and this is what I'm going to make happen, is letting me know that in the recent past, you and this person are not in communication. You're not talking, right? The cord between you two has not been severed at all. Like there's still very much this energetic cord, but I don't feel like in the 3D world, you guys are actually talking to each other. Let's take a look at the Seven of Cups in the recent past. Seven of Cups is clarified by the Page of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the Ten of Wands. It's slow progress because you're showing me, look, I know what I want, but the fact that things are moving so slowly is very frustrating to you. And it's also very emotionally overwhelming for you because you're showing me like right now, nothing's happening. Like maybe you guys are like, I don't know, you see each other on social media. Maybe you send a text once in a while. Not even that, because the Page of Pentacles is like barely nothing. It's like breadcrumbs, but less than breadcrumbs. And you're showing me like if it were up to me, I would speed this up. Like I don't like this breadcrumb nonsense. I would make this go like way, way faster. Obviously, you do not control divine timing. And so that's what's weighing heavy on you. That's what's really frustrating you here in the recent past. The fact that you know what you want, but you can't make it happen. Like it's out of your control for some reason here. And again, this has to do with a soul connection that you're dealing with. Let's take a look at the Eight of Cups in the current situation. Eight of Cups is clarified by the Star, the Queen of Wands, which you got in the same row in the recent past, and the Two of Wands. Yeah, you want this more than anything. You do. I can see that. You're showing me like my one desire, Three of Cups at the bottom of the deck, is to reconcile. I want a reconciliation with this person. And you're showing me like, I'll wait. I know it's going to take more time. It's not going to happen like right now, and I'll wait. But at the same time, remember I said that you're showing me this like emotional detachment or emotional disconnect. You're not allowing yourself to get too emotionally invested in this idea. It's kind of like, I want this. I know I want this. I want this more than anything else. But I'm not going to put all my emotional eggs in the basket of this is going to happen because I don't know if it's going to happen. I don't even know if it's likely to happen, but I know what I want to have happen. And it's reconciliation with this person. Let's take a look at the Hierophant in the current situation. The Hierophant's clarified by the Five of Cups, the Knight of Wands, and the Sun. And again, bottom of the deck, you get the Six of Cups. there is this desire. You have somebody here. Now, again, it could be this person. It could be somebody else. Take it as it resonates, where you want higher levels of commitment with this person, but history with them, right? Their past actions or past behavior has shown you, like, you're crystal clear on the fact that it's likely not going to happen. Whoever this person is, and again, it could be this person that you want to reconcile with. It could be somebody else. Their actions are very, very inconsistent. They're in, they're out. They're hot, they're cold. They're giving me like fuck boy / fuck girl type of energies, like very casual, very much like we can hook up, but that's about as far as this is going to go. And again, you're showing me like I want higher levels of commitment with them, but I know, like, I'm very, very clear on the fact that, like, based on their past behavior, it's not going to happen. This casual nonsense is all that they can give me. Let's take a look at the Ace of Cups in the current situation. Ace of Cups is clarified by the Magician, the Seven of Cups, which you got in the same row in the recent past, and the Judgment, which is the main energy for your reading. Look, you want a new beginning in love. You're manifesting it. You want it to happen. You're aware of that. You know that. Like, you're all fronts, you know what you want. I don't see it actually happening in the 3D world though, Sag. I have to be honest. And again, I'm not seeing any action on your part to make this happen either. You are showing me there's a lot of resistance in making this happen, right, for you. And also, like, it's out of your control, kind of, but it's not 100% out of your control, right? Like, whoever this person is, it takes two to tango. I don't see you doing anything to make this happen. I don't see any energy from the other person coming in to make this happen. I see you being frustrated that nothing's happening. But you're also kind of showing me like, I want this, I want this, I want this, but there's no action behind it. Now, I have to say, like, I do feel like there's a very logical reason as to why you're not taking action. You're not showing me what that reason is, but for some reason I'm getting the feeling like, oh, it's not that I'm not taking action because I'm scared or anything like that. There's an actual valid reason as to why you're not doing anything to make this desire happen. But underneath the surface, more than anything, you want this to happen. Let's take a look at the near future. I'm going to clarify the King of Pentacles in the near future. You got the Ace of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the Nine of Cups. Yeah, in the near future, okay, you do want to turn over a new leaf, to have a new beginning, but this is for yourself. This isn't even about the other person, new beginning in love, reconciliation, none of that. You're showing me like, I want to essentially turn over a new leaf within myself. I want to feel emotionally balanced. I want to feel emotionally fulfilled, emotionally stable, and I want to feel like I'm in control of my own energies. Not that somebody else is running the show, that I'm overwhelmed, that I'm confused, that I'm frustrated, none of that. Like, I want to feel like I'm the one that runs my own show. Again, I do see you having this desire. You are taking steps to make it happen, but it's very, very slow. It's not like you wake up one day and you're like, okay, I'm completely reinventing myself today. It's more so like a slow progression of like, okay, I know that this is like the end goal that I want to be in. This is what I want to embody, these kind of energies. I'm taking small baby steps to making it happen. Let's take a look at the Six of Wands in the near future. Sorry, there's construction happening outside. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I can hear it, and it is really annoying. Six of Wands is clarified by the Five of Wands, Three of Pentacles, Three of Wands. Yeah. So remember this person that you want to essentially like have another go with. You know that you guys are capable of working through this, right? Whatever it is, it's almost like, it's not that. The way I'm seeing the energies, it's like, you know, you're capable of working through this, but it would require work on both of your parts. So now I understand why you're not taking any action, because you're showing me in order for me to make this happen, to rebuild this foundation, for us to just even be like friends or have some sort of exchange of energies, both of us would need to work through this conflict. We would both have to come in and like carry our weight. And I feel like you're implying the other person is not going to carry their weight. Like if I came in and I was like, hey, let's talk, let's be friends, let's, get back together, whatever, you would be the one doing all the work. The other person would not do anything, if they would even respond. So now I understand why you're not taking any action, why you're not making this happen. It's because at least right now, you're showing me like in the near future, they're not at the place where they're going to do anything. This is like me doing something, me taking action is not going to yield any outcome or any result. Let's take a look at the Moon in the near future. The moon is clarified by the 10 of Cups, the 7 of Wands, and the 2 of Swords. You don't see this coming. You don't see this coming because you're showing me, I don't know, I'm not sure. You know, there's so much resistance. There's so many walls, da, da, da. You don't see this coming. This whole thing is going to end with you being very, very happy. Whether or not it's going to play out how you want it to or not, I don't know, but it's going to end with your happiness. It will. You don't see this coming though, because right now all you're seeing is resistance, walls, you know, anywhere you turn, it's wall, 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 wall. You don't see this coming though, but it's nice. I like that this is what you don't see coming and it's not something a little bit more difficult that you have to deal with. Let's take a look at what the universe wants you to keep in mind this month, Sag. From the universe, you get the 8 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, and the 8 of Wands. Bottom of the deck, you get the Magician. You're manifesting a stable, successful, long-term relationship. Manifesting it. I can see right now, and you're even telling me like, hey, I'm not in the dark about this. I know that this is the case. You're not getting it. You're starting to kind of freak out a little bit about why am I not getting this relationship that I want? Why am I not in a stable, successful, long-term relationship? Why can I not find long-term commitment? So either you're dating around and like nothing sticks, or you're just like, you know, you want this person back and nothing works, nothing works, nothing works. I can see that you're talking to people about this. So this could be friends. This could be, you know, this internal dialogue that you have with yourself. But I can see that there's a little bit of like a frustrating bit of freak out energy internally for yourself. Like, why is this not happening? Why is this not happening? Why is this not happening? Just wait. But Sag, that is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. If it did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you here on the next one.